If you have ADHD or you're just someone who constantly changes their mind and cannot stick with a system to save their life, I highly recommend you try out some sort of portfolio style journaling system. Now, the most popular of those right now are the Paper Republic and the Louise Carmen, but it absolutely doesn't need to be one of those. You can find a dupe online, or there's a lot of people who do like the Filofax journaling. People love like the happy planners for the same reason. You can like pull things in and out. But what I love about it is I have changed the layout of this so many different times and tested out its functionality in so many different ways. And that is so nice for someone who constantly is indecisive, and it relieves some of that guilt and shame of buying a planner and then not liking it. So when I started, I initially put my reading journal in here, which I have it in here again. And then behind the card and cash holder, I had 3 separate inserts. I had a long form journaling insert, a sketchbook, and then what I called scraps, which is a very disorganized, I called it commonplacing, but there's no organizations, and that honestly started to stress me out. So it really is, scraps is a really more appropriate name for it. But what I've done instead, and I just did this today, so I will still have to live with it for a while and see if I like it, is I took the biggest book insert that came with this bundle from Paper Republic, and I made a commonplace style book, but it's only going to be for reading. So now this whole journal is just going to be about reading. And here I'm just going to do the same like entry style base of a commonplace, but about the books that I'm reading. And because it's structured this way, I'm hoping it won't stress me out that the books won't necessarily stay together. In the past, when I've wanted to take notes about books, I want like each book to only be on like 1 or 2 pages so that all the notes are together. But I'm hoping that since this is very intentionally set up this way, that it won't bother me, that maybe I'll go from one book to another. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes in my effort to just think about what I'm reading and engage with the texts a little bit more deeply. And yeah, if you are someone who has this type of portfolio style journal, let me know how many times you have changed the setup, because I'd love to know that I'm not alone in my indecisiveness.